Hey, what's up, guys? It's Alex, All Day Cards. Been a little while, but you know, still picking up things here and there and being a little more selective. But I'm definitely finding some stuff here and there. And yeah, I got 4 cards to show off today. Got a little variety, mostly vintage baseball ish, but I say ish because I got an Al Kaline auto, which is not exactly a vintage card, but a vintage player, if you want to look at it like that. But this is a nice Upper Deck retro on card auto of Al Kaline. What is this? I forget. 2000 or 98. 98. Gotcha. 98 Upper Deck retro. But a nice clean on card. He's got lots of autographs. They're out there. They're cheap, but I was trying to pick out a decent one because I didn't have an Al Kaline auto, and I like to get his stuff. He's from Baltimore, which I like. Here's more of my normal speed. This is a 70 Kaline. This is a high number, number 640. It's PSA 4, my favorite grade. This is a pretty good looking 4. I've been picking up 1970 PSA 4s of Hall of Famers for the past 6 months, I think. I've gotten several of them, but here's another one. So yeah, this is a high number that tends to be a little more expensive, in decent shape. This was a very reasonably priced 4, $15 or something like that, but kind of a weird photo. He looks a little caught off guard or something. Kind of odd. You wonder once in a while why they pick the photos they do, but nice clean back. Albert William Kaline. Look at all those years on the Tigers. He came up when he was super young too. I think he went straight from high school to the Tigers and never left. Look at his batting average. He hit under 300 like what's that? Probably 6 or 7 times. So he hit 300 out of pretty much half the time. He played forever too, so he was a hitter. Got 2 more. Kind of some oddball stuff. This is kind of weird because you can see through it. But this is 1950 R423 Bob Feller. This was a little strip card that came out of a vending machine. So this is a PSA 6, which is. I hate it when cards like this are floating in the case, but this is a really, really little card. Look at, it's the size of my thumbnail pretty much. I knew this was little, but when I opened it up and actually saw one in person, I was surprised at, there we go. I can zoom in. All right, there you go. So, thought it was kind of cool. You don't see this a lot, at least graded. You see them here and there. They're not very expensive, but I like to get my older cards graded. So, this is a 6, which it's kind of one of those weird ones to grade. I've seen them where they were trimmed a little bit, but otherwise it's like kind of a tough thing to grade. But yeah, this was a nice oddball addition to the Bob Feller collection. These actually do have a little bit of a back design. Little players on the diamond. Pretty cool. I just like things like this that are like really that's a survivor. Like this tiny little thin paper strip came out of a vending machine in 1950 and it's still looking pretty good. So thought that was cool. And the last one, I had been wanting a Tris Speaker card, a playing day Tris Speaker for my pre-war collection that it's very small but growing. I would have loved. I love the Tris Speaker T206. I love the image. I love. I still don't have a T206 card, but I just didn't ever foresee spending $1,000 on a card, and it's just not going to happen. But so I found something a little more in my budget and kind of cool because it's something I think is pretty unique. This is a 1913 National Game Tris Speaker. It's a PSA 8. So it is it's a Playing Days era Trish speaker, and it's an 8, which, so these were like playing cards, um, as you can, a la the 1968 Topps game, same type of thing. Hit, I guess you got hit 2, like if you put this guy down, it was a double. I don't know. The back is like a playing card. The baseball, the national game, 1913, yada yada, all rights reserved. So being like a playing type card, it is very easy to get these in decent shape. I looked at the pop. There's like 60 some of the Trish speaker slabbed by PSA, which it's not a ton, but like 20 of those are 8s. There were maybe 10 9s and maybe 1 or 2 10s, I forget. But so a third of the pop being 8s that's a pretty like not condition sensitive, right? Like pretty easy to get a decent grade because it's thick and rounded corners and all that. So, but it was very just kind of I thought a cool oddball card that was reasonably priced considering Trish speaker cards, and it is a 1913, and it is a 1913 in an 8, which is just kind of that's a really old card to be in an 8, regardless of how easy the condition is. So I thought it was cool. Again, I wasn't going to get the T206 anytime soon, so I thought this was a cool one to pick up. A Trish speaker. It's old. Yeah, it fits my collection pretty well. I like kind of oddball stuff, but that's it, guys. Those are my 4 for now. I've got one really cool thing coming in. Maybe I'll just show that real quick in its own video. But other than that, haven't been buying a ton, just kind of here and there. Haven't been selling as much. I've been taking a break on that too. So, just getting into other stuff. It's spring, doing house projects, and, it comes and goes a little bit. But hope everybody's good. Look forward to watching your videos and seeing the stuff you're picking up, as always. All right, take it easy. Bye.